How do we really protect the neighborhoods? We have seen candidates and we have seen elected council members pledge to protect the neighborhoods. Yes, it's become fashionable and the smart thing to do if you want to get elected. It's a lot like mom and apple pie. It appeals to the voters. But I ask you, what does it really mean to protect the neighborhoods? And more importantly, from a practical standpoint, how do we go about protecting the neighborhoods? What specifically do we want to do? Now, I will tell you that we have elected council members who ran on a promise to protect the neighborhoods. And if you ask them today if they are protecting the neighborhoods, they will volunteer an emphatic yes, I am protecting the neighborhoods. And yet these same candidates support the building of a hotel, not a bed and breakfast, but a large commercial hotel right in the middle of a thriving, successful residential neighborhood. And not only are they okay with that, they even support plans to build a large apartment complex with approximately 200 units, mainly with one-bedroom apartments on the edge of the university in the middle of a successful residential area. And these, your elected officials, will tell you, after supporting plans to build a large commercial hotel business with late-night bars and a large, mainly one-bedroom apartment complex very close to the university, these elected officials will tell you, with a straight face, that they protect the neighborhoods. Ladies and gentlemen, we would all like to think that we're young, but believe me, we weren't all born yesterday. So what does it mean to protect the neighborhoods? What threats do we need to guard against to protect our neighborhoods here in San Marcos, Texas? Our comprehensive plan, Vision San Marcos, offers some guidance for our elected government and the goals. The vision statement for neighborhoods and housing reads, quote, "We envision San Marcos to have a comprehensive foundation of safe, stable neighborhoods while protecting the historical, cultural, and natural identities of these neighborhoods. To accomplish this, there are 4 goals. 1, neighborhoods that are protected and enhanced in order to maintain a high quality of life and stable property values. 2, housing opportunities for students of Texas State University in appropriate areas. 3, diversified housing options. 4, well-maintained, stable neighborhoods protected from blight or encroachment of incompatible land uses." Ladies and gentlemen, I am a practical person, and when I talk to you in this Coppoletta chat, I'm considering how many times I've used the word protect. So I am here to tell you what I, Lisa Marie Coppoletta, is going to do to protect our neighborhoods here in San Marcos, Texas. First, I take the goal to protect from encroachment of incompatible land uses seriously. I also take the vision statement to protect the natural identities of our neighborhoods seriously. To me, that means this. 1, no large apartment complexes in the middle or adjacent to residential neighborhoods. To do otherwise violates 3 out of the 4 goals of our neighborhoods and housing section of our comprehensive plan. 2, hotels or adjacent neighborhood buildings or building a hotel adjacent to a neighborhood is an incompatible land use that changes surrounding property values and radically changes the natural identities of the neighborhoods. A hotel in a neighborhood violates multiple goals of our comprehensive plan. There is an excellent study in the Journal of Criminology published in May 2000 about what land uses increases or decreases and their impact in crime in a residential area. This study looked at street robbery, and they found a 9% increase in street robbery for every hotel or motel. And by the way, each bar increased the risk of street robbery by 5%. Finally, we have an abundance of hotels. Hotel owners will tell you that they are not filling up their hotels. And now yet we are proposing to build even more here in our community. Does that make sense? 3, no commercial businesses in neighborhoods. Areas of mixed use, business and residential combined, have higher crime rates than pure residential areas. That sounds like common sense. Now, the new urbanists will tell you otherwise. They would like to say that there is no increase in crime with mixed use, but the facts prove otherwise. There is an excellent study funded by the Robert Woods Foundation and authored by scientists from the Rand Corporation, published in the University of Pennsylvania Law Review in 2012. And they found that commercial land uses are crime attracting land uses, and that new urbanists claim mixed areas do not have higher crime rates. They're wrong. They found that Jane Jacobs had it backwards. And by the way, bars and businesses that serve alcohol were associated with a 5% increase in crime in the chance of street robbery, the criminal study indicated. Fourth, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, we must limit short-term rental properties in a neighborhood. It is bad enough to see most of the moderately priced homes being bought for cash by investors and turned into student housing. But at least these properties do have stable tenants. An emerging threat to neighborhoods being seen in tourist cities everywhere across the nation are short-term rental properties that kill a neighborhood and turn it into a collection of rental units for transients. There is about as much chance for community among a group of short-term rental units as there is in an elevator. I'm against short-term rentals that are not owner-occupied and not on-site management, and I think they should be outlawed by ordinance in San Marcos, Texas. I also think that we need to closely regulate short-term rental units that are owner-occupied in San Marcos to avoid the abuse of the surrounding neighborhoods. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say that I will protect the neighborhoods, I'm not using a campaign slogan. As a practical person, I give you my promise that I will work towards these concrete things. 1, keep large apartment complexes out of neighborhoods. 2, keep hotels and motels out of neighborhoods. 3, keep commercial businesses out of neighborhoods. 4, keep absentee landlords and short-term rentals out of our neighborhoods and regulate owner-occupied short-term rentals that we have. I'm asking for your vote this November. If you want someone who will do concrete things to protect our neighborhoods, instead of just hand you a line, vote for me, Lisa Marie Coppoletta, this November. Thank you for listening to this Coppoletta Chat, and God bless San Marcos.